Hello, good morning everyone. So this is our second week. So our topic this morning is all about music of the Baroque period. But before that, this is our objectives. A. Discuss the elements of Baroque music. B. Appreciate the uniqueness of Baroque music. Baroque. Baroque is derived from the Portuguese word barroco, which means pearl of irregular shape. Some of the great composers of this time were George Friedrich Handel, Johann Sebastian Bach, Claudio Monteverdi, and Antonio Vivaldi. New instrumental techniques and changes in musical notation were developed. There are characteristics of Baroque music. Number 1, melodies are not easy to sing or remember. Number 2, melodies sound elaborate and ornamental. Number 3, dynamic contrast. Number 4, music genres. Number 5, orchestra consists of strings and continuo. Number 6, harpsichord and organ are the keyboard instruments that are commonly used. Music genres. Concerto, a form of orchestral music that employs a solo instruments accompaniment by an orchestra. Concerto grosso, a form of orchestral music during the Baroque period wherein the music is between a small group or solo instruments, called concertino, and whole orchestra, called chotai. Number 3, fugue, a contrapuntal piece, developed mainly by imitative counterpoint, usually written in 3 or 4 parts, with a main theme called subject. Number 4, oratorio, a large-scale musical composition for orchestra and voice that incorporates narratives on religious theme. Example, Handel's Messiah, Samson, Israel and Egypt, Bach's Christmas Oratorio, Haydn's The Creation. Number 5, choral, musical composition that resembled a harmonized version of hymnal of the Protestant Church during the Baroque era. These are the composers of Baroque period. Johann Sebastian Bach, 1685-1750. He came from a family of musicians, was taught to play violin by his father, became an orphan at age 10. His brother, a church organist, provided for him. He was a religious man. He was known for his compositions for organ, orchestra, and oratorio. His most important and long-term position was a cantor at St. Thomas Church. Next is Antonio Lucio Vivaldi, 1678-1741, nicknamed the Red Breast. Recognized as Italian Baroque composer, Catholic priest, and virtuoso violinist. Known mainly for composing instrumental concertos for violin as well as sacred choral works and over 40. Entered the priesthood and ordained in 1703. Well known for giving the strings a major role in his composition. His works, The 4 Seasons. This composition is a series of 4 violin concerti, depicting each of the seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Next is George Friedrich Handel, 1685-1759. Was the second son from the second marriage of a pastor. At age 7, he gained access to a church organ and started to play. Remembered for his operas and oratorios, became England's favorite composer. He lost his eyesight in 1753 when he conducted his oratorio, Samson, A few in the audience were unaware that he has lost his eyes. The Messiah is Handel's most famous creations and a very well-known Hallelujah. Chorus is a part of Handel's Messiah. His work, The Messiah, was first performed in Dublin and became an instant success.